Hello third grade. Today for reading we're going to be going over which book title goes best with the picture that is given to us. So while we're doing this, we're just going to be given a picture and then we have to decide which one we think fits the picture the best. So we're going to be working on inferences, and an inference is when we have to draw a conclusion based on the evidence that we have available. So they're not telling us which one is the best, we have to make the decision based on what we think is the best. So we're drawing to conclusion. So what we're going to be doing for our homework, it's going to be a little simpler today, and then as we go on, we're going to keep working on this week and next week making inferences, so drawing to conclusions. So right here we can see this is a picture. In the picture we see an astronaut, and then we're given two titles, and we have to decide, okay, which one is going to match the picture the best. The first one says the astronaut that went to the moon. Well, we see an astronaut here, so that could be pretty, we could guess that would make sense. And then the next one says the cat in a hat. But there's no cat in the picture, there's no hat, so that title wouldn't really fit the picture. So if we had to guess by just drawing conclusions and making assumptions, I would say this one would fit the best because there's an astronaut in the picture and there's an astronaut in the title as well. So now if we go over to this picture, so the first thing I'm going to do is look at the picture, talk about what's in the picture in my head, or what I see in the picture. So while you're doing your homework, you'll look at the picture and talk about, okay, so I see an elephant, I see a mouse, the elephant is grabbing the mouse by the tail, it looks like he's following him, the mouse has on a costume, or something of that sort. So this is going to take time just to look at the picture and really understand what's going on in it. You're making conclusions based on what you see. So the first one says the safari. So I know a safari is usually when you go through the Sahara, like in Africa. They call that usually safari, so that doesn't really fit, but elephants do live in the safari. So it could, but I'm not very confident about it. But then I see the mouse and elephant best friends. Well, it looks like they're both smiling, they seem happy with each other, and there's a mouse and an elephant in the picture. So again, I'm going to draw an inference, and I'm going to say this one would be the best title for this picture because it makes the most sense. Alright, so now let's go over our last picture. So now in this picture I see a bear in the water, we see trees behind and they seem close together, so I'm going to assume it's a forest. So our two book titles that we could guess are Into the Woods or Buddy the Bear Who Loves the Water. Well, I see woods behind, but the bear's not in the woods, the bear's in the water. So it could match, but I'm not very confident about it because it doesn't show him going into the woods at all. But the second one says Buddy, the bear who loves the water. That one would make the most sense because I see the bear in the water now. So I'm going to draw conclusions. The author's not telling me what the book title is. I'm pretty much guessing what I think is the best option. And I'm going to go with Buddy, the bear who loves water. So for reading today and for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be practicing inferences where the author's not telling us everything, but we are drawing our own conclusions based on what they're telling us. Alright, and have fun with your homework today and have a great rest of your day. Bye.